Therapy dog work would never be successful if it wasn't for the support of facilities in which the dogs visit at. We're here at the Seasons in La Habra with Angelica, the activity director, and I wanted her to share with you how therapy dogs touch the residents' life. Thanks, for Angelica. How do the therapy dogs basically touch the lives of the residents?
Well, I think the therapy dogs touch the residents in different ways. You know, everybody kind of has a story to tell. You know, some people have had dogs in their past, and it reminds them of when they were younger, when they had a puppy when they were younger. And it also, I don't know, it just brings a lot into their lives. It calms them down if they're frustrated and they see an animal. It almost seems like it brings peace into their lives again, you know. So there's a lot of things that dogs and animals do for our residents here.
And I think I noticed that you have a house dog here now.
We do.
And whose dog is that?
She actually was given to one of the residents here. She wasn't able to care for her. The lady here had a broken arm, and the lady that gave her to her, she couldn't take care of her, so she gave her to the resident, and the resident wasn't able to care for her, so she was given to me, and I said I would find a good home for her. So when our administrator saw her around, she's like, why don't we just keep her here, and you can take her home at night. So that's what we did, and now we have her here as our house dog, which the residents love. And I mean, she's very hyper, but I don't know, the residents really enjoy her company, and Princess always makes them laugh all day. Like,
So is she just loose here at the facility?
She's just loose doing her own thing. So she thinks she's the little boss around here. So it's kind of nice.
And do you ever see that she goes and visits certain people?
She does. She goes to certain rooms. She'll disappear for a while and visit people throughout the building, and she'll be gone. And I don't know. I guess they must be the treats. I don't know what's getting her to go to the rooms, but they enjoy her company, and I'll have residents just like laying down, and they're like, oh, Princess came by to visit me today. I don't know if she just goes by and says hello to them, so it's really nice.
And do you feel that the visiting of the therapy dogs, that it is in some ways the only visitor that some of the residents have?
Definitely. I mean, there's people here that never get any visits from families, so for them to get a visit from an animal is just really nice. Like I said, it reminds them of a dog or an animal that they used to have or that they grew up with. So.
Well, thank you. We are very thankful for you letting us come, and the support that you've given the pet prescription team over the years.
Thank you.
It's just been it's been a wonderful journey.
It has been. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming here. Thank you so much.
Because of therapy dog visits and therapy visits in a whole, we have seen children with disabilities basically learn how to overcome some of those disabilities. We've seen patients that have mobility problems or that are in rehab regain mobility again. We've seen elderly people who haven't spoken in many of years see a dog that comes in to visit and utters a word for the first time. So we also now have Anna here from the Seasons. And Anna, what is your job title here?
I'm a dog care coordinator. Basically, I do all the care for the residents. I'm in charge of the caregivers that do their job like supposed to. Be sure the residents, they're doing activities. Be sure that everybody's well taken care, and families also.
And you've been here for how long?
Wow. Could be 5 years, something.
5 years. Because we've been coming here for 6 years, and your smiley face has always been something that I remember. And I just want your opinion. What do you think therapy dogs do for the facility and for the patients here?
I think it's wonderful. Residents love animals. We all have animals at home. We all do, and when we get onto that age that we ended up in assisted living. Some of us that can take care of their own pet, and other ones doesn't. But those that we don't, I think it's wonderful that you guys bring dogs and bring any other pets, because they light up. They're happy. They remember all kinds of things that they do with their own children, and then also with that they have their own pets when they just marry. So I think that's wonderful. I really love it. There's always happiness and comfort for those reasons. If you are lonely, the pet is very comfort for them also.
And see, that brings up a question, because you know, almost every facility in which we visit at as a therapy organization, they've all been very supportive. But if a facility isn't supportive, what do you think they're fearful of? Are they fearful of the dogs? Are they fearful that they're dirty? What do you think that might be?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question to you. I can answer that question up here. Everybody loves animals. Mm-hmm. We do, and I think that animals is good for residents. I think that it's company, it's enjoy, happiness. I don't know what to tell you about other facilities, but we love it. Mm-hmm. That day that you guys don't come, they're asking, where are you guys?
They do.
Yeah, yeah.
It's funny because I laugh at this often when I've come in here. Get Along has his name embroidered on his vest, and even the residents that maybe have a little dementia or Alzheimer's or memory loss, they're always able to remember his name because it's printed on his vest. Yeah. And you'll come walking in the door and they'll go, "There's Giddy, there's Giddy," and it just touches your heart because it's like you feel that they're so happy to have the animals here.
They do. They remember. If some of us don't remember their name, some of us they remember their face, and they know.
Right.
They know who it is. Right. Why is the purpose of being there and everything? They know, and they make them happy.
Right.
And that's what you want. Residents with dementia, Alzheimer's, you want to be happy. Be happiness, and they remember their memories and stuff. So I think it's wonderful to have you guys.
Well, we want to thank you. I mean, we're very thankful. We, little Giddy here and I have come here for many years, and we will come here even when Giddy's time is over. I'll continue coming here. I know he's 7 years old now, but we really believe that there is a healing power to pets, and that they touch lives in a way that basically no human can. They speak in a way that is basically not known to man why it is, and so we truly are thankful for facilities that support us, and we're truly supportive of you.
Always. I think you guys touch the life of these residents in different ways, but that's always come to happiness and memories. Right. So that's what I like that.
But we thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the healing power of pets and how they touch our lives basically is a phenomenon that some of us will never understand.